All right, what's going on today? Time for another video. And of course, it's going to be more Superman. Why? Because he is all the rage. And not even so much Superman is the rage. It's more Crypto the dog. That's the rage. But what's going on, everyone? I'm LP. I am the writer and creator of the comic books known as Nyobi and Savage Sin. You can pick up Nyobi at your local comic book shop today or come to my eBay store, Nyobicomics on eBay. With that out of the way, now let's talk about Superman. Of course, we had the trailer drop the other day, blew the world apart. Everyone's a buzz. For what I can see, about 80%, and, I'm just dragging this number out of my head, but about 80% of people seem to like what they have seen yesterday with the trailer. And there's a handful of naysayers, and I do mean a handful that aren't sold yet. They haven't committed, if you will. They're always going to have haters, no matter what. But personally, I think this looks great. It looks a lot better than the Snyder films. The Snyder films to me were long, lame, and boring. I was falling asleep through them. I think this is going to have a little bit more punch, a little bit more action, and it's just going to be overall a little bit more fun. And what's more fun than useless factoids? That's right. We're going to give you 11 factoids. That's what I call them, factoids, here on the channel about Superman, new James Gunn initiative, Superman movie. Some of these you may know, some of these you may not know. But let's go ahead and go through them. Coming in at number one. Much more grounded than his past comic book projects, they say. It's taking from other things like Game of Thrones, where the universe where the superheroes actually exist. There you go. David Corvin Sweat influenced the decision to wear the trunks. Superman wants kids to not be afraid of him. He's an alien. He's an alien? With incredible powers, so he dresses like a professional wrestler. We'll talk about professional wrestling here soon, I'm sure. I never thought of it that way, but yeah, Superman does kind of look like a wrestler, He definitely has those wrestling tights and trunks. Coming in at number three. James Gunn is feeling the pressure. There is a plan, quote unquote, but if Superman doesn't work, we're not just going to keep making movies. Well, a lot's on the line, isn't it? The DCU, the failure. That is the DCU. They've been trying to make decent movies for over 10 years now, John. Years. And mild hits and successes, Wonder Woman, like the first one, maybe being one of them. There's a couple DC movies that aren't too bad, but for the most part, garbage, right? Garbage. And so I get it. If this is not a hit, he's not going to keep making movies. DC isn't going to keep making these things. But I don't think that's going to happen, not judging by the trailer. Coming in at number four. Flying action is shot with drones and is inspired by Top Gun Maverick. That's interesting. I didn't know that. See, that's a factoid I did not know. I also never seen Top Gun Maverick, but I hear it's really good, and that's got to be on my list for 2025 of movies I need to see. Coming in at number five. Five-time WCW champion. The movie is score-driven, not song-driven, with nods to John Williams. Perfect. Well, because and what that means, by the way, what does that mean? Well, if you watch like Guardians of the Galaxy, it's all like, classic rock soundtrack, Peter Quill's tape, his cassette tape. It's all based off of that. So it's tunes and things of that nature. But when you talk about score-driven, now we're talking orchestra. We're talking John Williams. We're talking iconic scores, like the Superman score that we heard in the trailer. Number six. Not aiming to set up other projects outside of Peacemaker season 2. Quote unquote, fuck it. Damn. I've never seen Peacemaker season 1. I know it's got John Cena in there. You can't see me. I haven't seen it yet. I hear it's good though. Peacemaker 2, I know that's around the corner as well. So I gotta get on this. Coming in at number 7. Lois and Clark know each other. So I guess in the start of the movie, They're not just meeting for the first time, though it definitely seems like it if you watch the trailer and he stumbles into the Daily Planet and he catches eyes and Lois catches eyes and there's a little bit of a spark there and Clark's all nervous, but it means that he's just aware of her, not necessarily, dating her or anything like that. We'll see. We'll see. Coming in at number 8. Mr. Terrific has a big role in the film. Well, that's not a factoid that I was unaware of. I've been hearing that little factoid now for quite a bit. That's all right. I'm interested to see what they do with him. Let's see what's going on. Coming in at number 9. Starts in the middle of the action. That is my assumption too, right? I think when we see Superman fall from the sky, either that is the start of the film right there, or it's near the beginning. I don't think that's an end scene at all. I think this is big battle that just happened. Maybe he's lost and he's got to find his way again. He's got his finest smile like Shawn Michaels. Lex Luger already hates Superman. Whoa, Lex Luger, what are you doing there, bud? Of course, Lex Luger has a big problem with Superman because Lex Luger believes that he is the real Man of Steel. That's right, Lex Luger in the movie. No, I'm just kidding. Lex Luthor already hates Superman. Well, it's not not hard to see that. You get like a billionaire, playboy, bald-headed LexCorp, CEO who thinks he should be the man, but sees this alien who's just stronger than him, better looking than him, can do things that no matter what he does with his technology, he will never be able to replicate or duplicate. He hates Superman. Lex Luger. And number 11 takes place over a short period. How short are we talking about? Days, weeks, months, maybe shorter, hours, mere minutes? We'll find out. But these are the 11 factoids that I saw on Facebook today. I thought they were kind of interesting, maybe fun to go over. Nothing too serious here, but we will continue to cover Superman news and other movie news and pop culture news as time rolls out. I do plan to do a couple more videos today, maybe even a couple more tonight. I'm going to be cranking these things out, man. That's just how it goes. So if you don't want to miss out, you want to hear my takes, my hot takes, you want to see more of Lex Luger, then all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, man. And we got your hookup, man. If you have an itch, man, come scratch it over here. Subscribe to the channel, like and share out the videos. Comment down below. Let me know if you have any other factoids, fun factoids that you want to include on this Superman video. Let me know down below. Maybe one of these days we'll just do a video where I go over all the comments. Won't that be fun? And you know what else is fun? Staying tuned from a word from our sponsor. Here we go. And just who is the sponsor of today's video? Well, it's me, Austin. It's been me all along. And guys, I just want to quickly point out that I too am a comic book creator. I just don't speak it. I produce it, right? It's like put your money where your mouth is. We do that each and every time we have a release. I've been doing this now for a decade. We're published. We're in comic book shops. And we're on eBay. So if you ever want to check out Nyobi and you haven't yet, one of the best ways to do that is to come by our eBay store. Take a little scroll through here. If you type in Nyobicomics, you'll find it. Of course, link will be in the description of the video. I have all kinds of great back issues and hard to find variants here from artists that you know and love like Jamie Tyndall, Elsie Frita, Steph Wilson, Paul Green, John Stinsman of Evangeline fame, Keith Garvey, and so many more, guys. If you're missing out on some Nyobi back issues, if you're looking for that hard to find variant, chances are you're going to find the best deal right here on eBay, and chances are you're going to find that deal directly through me. And as always, if you do order a book from me, I'll throw in a little extra goodies in there, a little tchotchke package of stickers and bookmarks and cards. Oh my. You'll have all that. Plus, you can have your book signed or unsigned. That is up to you. And keep an eye on this page because I do update it fairly frequently with new items all the time. As something sells, I will put it back up. So, guys, today's sponsor, Nyobicomics, the eBay store. Come check it out.